இந்த வீடியோவை உங்களுக்கு வழங்குவோர் மாலை முரசு செய்திகள் தொலைக்காட்சியின் படிப்போம் ஜெயிப்போம் உயர்கல்வியை தேர்ந்தெடுப்பதில் உள்ள சந்தேகங்களை தீர்க்கும் நிகழ்ச்சி தினமும் மாலை 5 மணிக்கு.
Good morning, Malai Murasu, 15 minutes news in English, headlines for the day. Waqf bill passed by Rajya Sabha with 128 votes for, 95 against. TVK protests against Waqf bill across Tamil Nadu today. Kachativu retrieval is the only solution, says Chief Minister Stalin, writes letter to Prime Minister Modi, urging centre to act on fishermen's issues. EPS moves High Court over admk symbol party dispute issue, requests to set a deadline for Election Commission to complete inquiry. Supreme Court judges to make declaration of assets public. Decision is voluntary, says Supreme Court website. Sunrisers Hyderabad loses by a huge margin of 80 runs to Kolkata Knight Riders. Big batters failed to score for Hyderabad. News in detail. Waqf bill passed by Rajya Sabha with 128 votes for and 95 against. The Waqf bill, after a smooth passage through Lok Sabha, breezed through the Rajya Sabha 24 hours later after yet another marathon debate. On its way, it exposed a chink in the armour of the parties opposing the bill. The voting was 128 in favour for the bill and 95 against. Just a few hours before the voting, Naveen Patnaik's Biju Janata Dal opened the gates for a consent vote, telling its 7 upper house MPs that they would not be bound by a whip and would vote for whichever side they wanted. The party's senior leader Sasmit Patra, in a post on X, said that they took the view after taking into consideration the sentiments of different sections of the minority communities regarding the Waqf bill. The arguments, though, were on very expected lines. Minorities Affairs Minister Kiran Rijiju, opening the debate, dismissed allegations that the bill would harm Muslim interests and asserted that non-Muslims cannot interfere in the Waqf board's affair as its management, creation and beneficiaries would remain exclusively for Muslims. TVK protests against Waqf bill across Tamil Nadu today. Tamilaga Vetri Kalagam is holding a statewide protest today demanding the repeal of the Waqf bill 2025. According to reports, protests are planned in all district capitals. TVK leader Vijay has instructed district secretaries to organize the demonstrations effectively. The bill was passed on Lok Sabha on Thursday after a 12-hour debate and later in the Rajya Sabha. Many parties, including the DMK, oppose it. Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has announced that DMK will challenge the bill in the Supreme Court. Kachativu retrieval is the only solution, says Chief Minister Stalin, writes letter to Prime Minister Modi urging centre to act on fishermen issues. Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has urged Prime Minister Narendra Modi to take immediate steps to reclaim Kachativu. He said this is the only permanent solution to the repeated arrests of Tamil Nadu fishermen by Sri Lanka. In a letter to the Prime Minister, Stalin pointed out that 147 fishermen have been arrested in just 3 months this year. Last year, the number was 530. He urged the centre to talk to Sri Lanka and secure the release of jailed fishermen and their seized boats. The Tamil Nadu Assembly passed a resolution on April 2 demanding the retrieval of Kachativu. Stalin reminded that former Chief Minister Karunanidhi had opposed the 1974 agreement which gave Kachativu to Sri Lanka. Resolutions were passed in 1991, 2013 and 2014 calling for Kachativu's return. EPS moves High Court over admk symbol party disputes, request to set a deadline for Election Commission to complete inquiry. AADMK General Secretary Edappadi K. Palaniswamy has filed a petition in the Madras High Court regarding the party symbol and internal issues. In his petition, he has requested the court to set a deadline for the Election Commission to complete the preliminary inquiry on the complaints related to AADMK symbols and party matters. EPS stated that with the assembly elections approaching, the Election Commission must resolve the issue within a fixed time. Prime Minister Modi holds talks with Thailand Prime Minister Shinawatra. India-Thailand sign 6 pacts. Prime Minister Narendra Modi met Thailand Prime Minister Shinawatra in Bangkok on Thursday. They upgraded bilateral ties to strategic partnership and signed 6 agreements. At a joint press meet, Modi indirectly criticized China. He said India and Thailand support progress, not expansionism. He stressed the need for a rule-based order in the Indo-Pacific region. Modi also said Thailand is important in India's Act East policy and vision for the Asia-Pacific. He highlighted Thailand's role in ASEAN unity. Modi arrived in Bangkok to attend the 6th BIMSTEC summit today. Supreme Court sacks 25,000 teachers in West Bengal, huge blow to Mamata government. In a massive loss of face to the Mamata Banerjee government in West Bengal, the Supreme Court has upheld the Calcutta High Court order cancelling the appointment of more than 25,000 teachers and non-teaching staff under the West Bengal School Service Commission. The Supreme Court said the entire selection process vitiated by manipulation and fraud and its credibility and legitimacy denounced. The bench of Chief Justice of India Sanjeev Khanna and Justice P.V. Sanjay Kumar said it saw no reason to interfere with the High Court order. The court said the appointments resulted from cheating and are thus fraudulent. Supreme Court judges to make declaration of assets public. Supreme Court judges have agreed to declare their assets when they take office. This move aims to increase transparency. In a full court meeting, the judges decided to make their asset details public. The information will be uploaded on the Supreme Court website. The declaration is voluntary as mentioned on the Supreme Court website. So far, 30 judges including Chief Justice of India Sanjeev Khanna have submitted their asset details. Judges must also declare any major new asset purchase to the Chief Justice. This rule applies to all judges including the Chief Justice of India. Convincing win for Kolkata against Hyderabad. SRH loses by a margin of 80 runs. Kolkata Knight Riders crushed Sunrisers Hyderabad by 80 runs, posting a commanding total of 200 for 6 before bundling out Hyderabad for 120 in just 16.4 overs. Venkatesh Iyer's explosive 60 of 29 balls and Rinku Singh's steady 32 of 17 powered KKR to a dominant position with crucial contributions from Ajinkya Rahane and Raghuvanshi in the death overs. In response, Sunrisers Hyderabad crumbled under pressure as their top order failed to build momentum. Kamindu Mendes showed some resistance while Henrich Klaasen played a fighting knock of 33, but it wasn't enough to keep their hopes alive. Pat Cummins and their lower order couldn't stage a recovery as wickets kept tumbling.